With the new Superman 2025 right around the corner, we're doing all the old Supermans, the original 4 anyway. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut on Blu-ray, thank you very much. Christopher Reeve returns, Gene Hackman returns, Margaret Kidder, she returns. We've got a whole heap of other banger casts that all return, which is always good to see when you watch sequels and prequels, and not prequels, but sequels and sequels. Cast returning. That's what we want. Now, unfortunately with this movie, we start off with a recap, and I hate it when they start off with recaps. For all the fucking lazy people that didn't watch the first bloody movie, and I've got to sit through that again. I just watched the first one right before this one, and it went for 3 hours. But calm down, Rob, because in the end, there was a reason. There was a reason. It was basically the whole clip of Zod and his crew getting sent to isolation in the Phantom Zone by the Council and Jor-El, Superman's dad, and basically the whole ending recap from the first movie. Like I said, do we need that? Well, it turns out we did need that, because Superman's decision to throw the bombs, the missiles, into space, it helped release Zod and his crew and set up the villains for Superman 2. So they added some extra shit in there, which made it work out of showing the recap. Alright, I'll let you off. And Richard Donner did a pretty damn good job setting that up, in case he got to do a sequel, which of course you're always going to get to do a sequel. The start of this movie, they really focus on Lois trying to figure out who Superman is, and she figures it out pretty early on. That nosy Lois. And also reintroducing Lex and Otis, with them still trying to figure out who Superman is, and escaping from prison and finding the Fortress of Solitude. It's a good opener to reintroduce everyone before we get to the main story of what this movie is going to be, of General Zod and his crew. So that's about 40 minutes in. And now on Earth, Zod, they destroy everyone. The army had no chance at all. So who's going to save the Earth? Not Superman. He's over at the Fortress of Solitude getting some Lois nookie. Good on him. Good on him. But he makes some stupid decisions here, because his stupid decisions are, after getting the taste of that human nookie, Clark gets turned into human by choice because of his love. But he's turned into a weak-ass pussy now. In the meantime, Earth's getting fucked up by Zod and his crew just for fun. Why not? But Clark begs for his powers back once he's realised he's made the decision with the wrong girl. Powers meant more. The power of the pussy or the power of Superman. And he gets his powers back and it's fight time. But this trio is way too strong for Superman. The Man of Steel is made piss, and he retreats back to the Fortress of Solitude like a little bitch. But Zod wants to finish this and destroy the son of a bitch that imprisoned him. With Lex by their side, the ruler of Australia.
Lex Luthor, ruler of Australia. Activate the machine.
Ruler of Australia, mate. Come on. Like, what the fuck, Lex? But I'm down with that. Better than the fuckwit that we've got running this place now. But Superman does some trickery of his own. With the chamber reversed, it's Zod and his trio turning human, and now Superman is saving the day and everyone's happy. But not Clark. This is where it's a fun movie, and I get pissed again. I get pissed like the first movie. In another fuckery ending, Superman zooms around the world again to reverse time, so Zod's trio were never freed. Lex is still in prison, and he never rooted Lois. So he's reversed it again. Zod and his trio, they never escaped. Lex is still in jail. He didn't even get to root Lois. He can remember about it, but he didn't actually get to root her. He didn't root her. So basically, the whole movie didn't happen. And if you skipped it and went straight to part 3, you didn't miss anything. Because this movie didn't happen, because he reversed everything and the movie didn't happen. The movie didn't happen. But in the end, at least he got revenge on the guy who made him piss when he was human for an hour. Even though that guy shouldn't remember who he is, because he reversed the Earth and nothing happened. That never actually happened. So how does that guy remember that he made him piss once and now he's making him piss? Don't watch this stoned. This is a good movie. The ending pissed me off again, but that's alright. It was fun. It gets a 7.9 out of 10, and let me show you how and why I came up with my rating for this. So the story and the plot, I love the Zod idea. They set it up perfectly. I give it a perfect 10 for the story and plot. It was fantastic. The cast and the acting, it gets a 9 out of 10. Easy for me because it's brilliant casting. Brilliant casting, and they all come back, and that's what we want for a sequel. Dialogue is an easy 8. No complaints here. Visually, easy 7 out of 10. Still looks good. Still looks good for the time it is. Action, we got more action in this one, so an easy 8 out of 10. I chuck in fun factor with superhero movies. Fun factor, there's an 8 out of 10 for this one. Fucking fun. Really fun, this one. Pacing's pretty quick with this one. Doesn't go as long as the 3 hours. You're only looking at around 2 for this one. So an easy 8. Engaged and drawn in. You're on the 7 par there, because there is a few bits of dialogue talk in there. But don't you worry about that. Entertainment value a 7, and as per advertisers a 7 as well. You're going to thought it was a little bit more epic from the trailer than it actually was, but still a 7's good. That's how I get my 7.9 rating for my rating system. So what do you think of Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, if you've got that on Blu-ray? I think it's fantastic. 7.9 is pretty good. Almost an 8. Almost there. Can't wait to go see the new Superman coming out next week, whenever it is. And I won't get to see it on the release date. I'm working night shifts, but I'll see it the week after, and I will do a spoiler review because it'll be a week after it comes out, so we'll get to talk about it properly. But what do you think of this one? What do you rate it? And are you looking forward to seeing the new Superman? I'm going to be back with Superman Part 3. Until then, like and subscribe. Make sure you do that down the bottom there. It helps me out. It helps everyone out in this movie reviewing system on the YouTube there. Like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. Say hi to your mum for me though. I'll be back next time. See you.